story talking about me. And it's just like, okay, girl.
And he denies it to this day, y'all. Like, to this day, he denies it. But yeah, so like he was dragging me down the steps and like we was like tussling like on top of the steps. So it's just like if it was one wrong move, one of us could have like fell like or some shit. So we're fighting, we're tussling, blah 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 blah. He's trying to drag me down the steps, blah, blah, blah. Then eventually we finally get down the steps, right? So we're like standing in the front and we're like arguing, like just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So then I'm like, okay, bet. You don't want to tell me? I'm about to text this girl and I'm about to call this girl. So I text a girl and I'm like, yo, and she like, yo. But then I'm just like, I'm not finna like explain this whole shit to this girl. So I call her on Messenger and she ain't pick up. I call her again on Messenger, she ain't pick up. And then she sent like a question mark or something like that. I'm like, girl, pick up the phone. Like, and I'm calling. And then like something in my head just clicked and I'm like, you know what? I'm not about to look like no, like I'm not about to like make myself look even more stupid. Like she already posted about me in her private story and basically my man is already texting her, so I'm not about to embarrass myself more by calling this girl phone down and asking her shit, and she probably gonna deny it anyway. So I'm just like, you know what, I'm done with this. I'm not doing this anymore. So now I'm just like, I bet, bro, like fuck you, for real, we're done. Like I don't give a fuck. We don't gotta go to prom together. Like we don't gotta say nothing to each other. Do not say nothing to me. Do not call my phone. None of that shit. Like I'm done with you, bro. Like for real, I'm done with you. And he's like, oh no, whatever. Basically trying to get me to stay again. After he was trying to drag my ass down the steps. Like after he was trying to beat my ass up. Well, he wasn't trying to beat me up. He wasn't trying to beat me up. But yeah, after he was trying to drag me down these steps. You know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, then what happened? So yeah, if you know me, you know like if we're arguing or if we're fighting or something, I just have to throw water. Like I don't know what it is. I don't know where I got it from. But like I always end up throwing water. Like I don't know. Just my friends know like when I'm getting mad, I'ma throw something. And for some reason that something always be water. So I have a water bottle on my hand and I'm like, yeah nigga, fuck you, I'm done. And I splash the water in his face. And then like I like splashed it a couple times, whatever. And then I closed the door. No, I think he closed the door or something like that. Cause like I was standing outside of the door. All right, so basically it's a glass door. And he's standing inside his house. And I'm standing like outside of his house. So I'm like splashing the water at him. I'm like, fuck you, whatever. And then I guess he closes the door. But I keep splashing, like I splash on the glass door and then I like threw the bottle at the door. And I'm walking away. So he comes outside, but he's like barefoot. So like while I'm walking, he's like, bro, stop, because I'm dead ass barefoot and I'm not gonna go that far. So basically he's like chasing me kind of out his house barefoot, and he's like, oh yeah, so like he chasing me barefoot and he's like, bro, come back here, like come back in this house, like da, da, da. And I'm like, no nigga, I'm done with you. I can't trust you. You cheating on me. You can't even prove that you're not cheating on me. And then oh, I missed the important part. So like basically I was like, okay, so if you're not cheating on me, show me the messages. Like show me your messages. And he's like, oh no, I'm not showing you the messages. And he's like, oh, you already know, like I don't like you going through my phone, blah blah blah. You already know this, you already know that. And I'm like, bro, it don't matter. Like if you don't like me going through your phone. If you see that this is about to jeopardize a relationship that you so-called care for, like you want to like last long, like you want us to stay together, you're gonna do what you need to do to prove to me that you was not texting this girl. And I'm telling him that. He's like, bro, you already know I don't like you going through my phone. He keeps saying this over and over again. He keeps saying, oh, you know, I don't like you going through my phone. Not even just you. You know, I don't like when nobody go through my phone. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck about all of that shit. I'm like, bro, if you don't show me these messages, we're going to break up. Like, it's just that. It's like, that's just that. Like, and he still didn't want to show me the messages. But that was that. And that was when I started, like, throwing the stuff. I'm like, okay, you don't want to show me the messages? I'm gonna throw this. Like, I'm like, show me the messages, knock something else over. Show me the messages, knock something else over. Show me the messages, knock something else over. So yeah, fast forward back to us being outside. So then I'm like, he's like, oh, I didn't cheat on you. I'm like, bro, you know I don't trust you. You not showing me the messages. You know the only way to prove your innocence, to prove that you're not texting this girl, is to show me the messages. And you can't even do that. Like, you can't even do that little simple thing. So it's like, that's just giving me the answers that I need. Like, you gave me the answers. Like, that's it. That's all I need. Like, I don't want to hear nothing you got to say if you're not showing me these messages. Like, simple as that. So he's still outside barefoot trying to get me to stay. And then I'm just like, yo, I'm just so done with this nigga. Like, I'm really done. I'm just like, yo, he really got the audacity to cheat on me. Like, you really got the audacity to cheat on me, bro? Like, for real, for real? Like, that's how you gonna do me? And you so cool, so in love with me? Like, obviously you ain't that in love. Like, what the hell? So, yeah. So then I gets to walking and, like, he's barefoot. Even though he should have chased me all the way down that block. I don't care if he was barefoot. I don't care if he was butt-ass naked. Like, if you would have cared, you would have kept going barefoot. So, like, once I get past, like, his house, like, once I get to, like, the next house, he stopped following after me. And then that's another thing. I'm just like, yeah, this nigga don't care about me. He not showing me the messages. He not running after me. I don't care if you barefoot. I don't care if you got glass on your foot. Like, why you not running after me no more? Like, what's that about? Like, you just gave up. Like, what the hell? So then I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking down with this nigga. And I'm like, yo, I really cannot believe this. And I'm just like, yo, I don't even be on social media. And I posted this man. Like, I posted a full-blown picture of you. And I'm really sitting here saying, oh, I have the best boyfriend ever. And then you back here texting people. And it's like, that was only her. Like, who knows if he was doing this to other people? Who knows what else he was doing? Like, so in my head, I'm just like imagining like, yo, like, this is crazy. Like, he really got me out here looking crazy and stupid. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing this. I'm just like, yo, you about to go to college. And I'm just like, it makes no sense for me to even be stressing about this. Like, it literally makes no sense. Like, I'm just be done with him. Like, it's as simple as that. And yeah, so I think he like texted me or something. And he was like telling me to like come back or whatever. And yeah, I'm just like, no, bro, I left. Like, I'm on the bus already. But little do he know, I really was just sitting at the bus stop. This was like the dumb bitch in me. Like, I was really like, oh, bro, I'm already on the bus. Fuck you, I'm going home. Like, I don't want to do nothing with you. And mind you, I'm sitting like, literally the bus stop was like down the block. I'm sitting at the bus stop. And I'm sitting at the bus stop for probably like 30 minutes. But I'm like just acting like I've been left, and I'm just acting like I'm so done with him. But in my head, I'm like, no, I'm about to go back to this house. Like, he think I'm on this bus, but I'm really sitting at the bus stop contemplating if I should go back in the house or not. So I'm like, bro, no. The only way I'm coming back, he's telling me come back, whatever. And I'm like, bro, the only way I'm coming back is if you show me these messages. But in my head, I'm like, he already have time to delete them. So it's just like, do I really want to go back? You know what I'm trying to say? But I'm just like, bro, I don't care. Fuck it. Like, I love this man. Like, obviously, I'm going to go back. And because I want to get the answers, too. It's just like, I love him. I don't want to let the relationship go. And on top of that, I'm like, okay, he going to show me the messages. Even if he probably deleted it, whatever. So, yeah. So, I think I make it seem like, oh, I'm going to come back on a bus or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what exactly happened. But I know that I ended up going back to his main house. And then he finally shows me the messages. And then the messages is only like her messages saved, right? So it was like the whole conversation is only her responses. Like, it's nothing like what he said. And then like it was like short, like I don't even know. It was just like incomplete conversations. So I'm just like, bro, first of all, I'm not stupid. Like, why you only saving her messages? Like, why is only her messages saved? Like, that don't even make no sense. That's one. Two, you deleted these messages. Like, I was gone for like 30 minutes, bro. You had enough time to get your story together. You had enough time to delete the messages. You had enough time to try to think about something to convince me to believe you. Like, now I'm just like, bro, I don't even know why I came back. Because I already knew what was up. Like, I already knew. I was thinking, I'm like, bro, he already deleted it. Like, why now all of a sudden he want to show me the messages now that I've been gone for like 30 minutes? You know what I'm trying to say? So I'm like, bro, fuck you, dead ass. Like, that was like the icing on the cake. I'm like, yeah, nigga, fuck you. Like, you deleted that shit. I'm not fucking stupid, nigga. And then I'm like, all right, bet. This shit is done with. Like, I can't do this shit. I left. And then I'm pretty sure he was probably texting me or whatever. And that was it. But yeah, so you know how I said that was like 3 days before prom, right? Don't judge me, but I still went to prom with that man. Like, I still went to prom with him. Like, even after all of that shit happened, like, I still went to prom with him. Yeah, but you know, every girl have a dumb bitch moment, and I will never have no dumb bitch moment ever again. Like, I swear I won't. I'm not doing it. So yeah, I still went to prom with this man despite what just happened like literally 2 days ago. So yeah, I'm just like, I bet I'm going to prom. We go to prom. Mind you, I didn't get an after party ticket, but he did. So now it's prom or whatever. You know, we at prom, we taking pictures. You know, we're cool. Like, I didn't forgive. I mean, I didn't forget it, but I just let it go. So I was just like, all right, bet. We at prom, we chilling, you know, we having a good time, you know, we taking pictures, you know, people like amping us up, you know, whatever, regular prom shit, you know. So boom. Now prom is done. So now it's time to go home. He got plans, but I don't. So it's just like, bro, like, you're not even gonna like incorporate me with your plans, like none of that. So then it's like, you know what, bro, fuck it. Like, go enjoy yourself. Like, I don't even care no more. Like, you just cheated on me like 2 days ago anyway. So like, fuck it, bro. Like, we about to break up anyway. You just cheated on me. Like, go ahead. So boom. Goes to prom, goes to after party. Like, I didn't even bother like texting him. Like, we wasn't even texting the whole night. Like, he was just doing him, like enjoying his time, doing whatever the fuck he wanted to do. So yeah, here's another juicy part. So yeah, a couple days go past. Prom was the 6th. This June 6th. This was June 13th. So a couple days went past. So this girl that I was friends with at the time, I'm in the dance room, I'm chilling. He didn't come to school this day too. So my friend pulls me out the dance room and she's like, oh, I gotta tell you something. And immediately my mind goes to this nigga. I'm like, it gotta be about him. Like, I know it's about him. And it's just like, what now? Like, what now? Like, what could he possibly do now? So I'm like, what happened, bro? So she's telling me like, oh, one of her friends, well, a mutual friend of ours was on the phone with this girl. And this girl was talking about how he wanted to like do mad shit to her. Like, mad sexual shit. It was just a mess. So I'm just like, honestly, I wasn't even like mad. I wasn't even sad. I was just like, yeah, this shit is done with. Like, I don't got the time for it. Like, now this is the second rumor about you. And it's just like, yeah, now it's time for me to like cut it off and dead it. Like, I'm not even gonna give you another chance. Like, I'm not giving you another chance to make me look stupid. I'm not doing it. So boom. So he's like, she's like, yeah, so he was talking about doing this to her. And like I said, he was at school. So I'm like, I bet. So I text the girl. I'm like, oh, like, can you meet me in front of staircase A or B, whatever the fuck. It was staircase A. And she's like, I bet. So I'm just like, oh, you know, I heard that this happened with blah, 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 the day of prom. And she denies it. And she's like, oh, like, that didn't happen. Like, basically, I wouldn't do that to you, blah, blah, blah. But in my head, I'm just like, we not really that cool. Like, you don't really owe me no loyalty. So, like, you saying, like, you would never do that to me, it's not, like, 100% believable. Because it's just, like, we're not close. Like, we're not that, like, we're cool. Like, we say hi to each other. We probably, like, laugh or joke here and there. But, like, you have not all rights to be fucking with my man. But, like, you don't owe me nothing. So, you could fuck with my man if you wanted to. So, it's just, like, I don't really believe it. So then I call him and I'm just like, yeah, bro, like, for real, like, I'm done with you. Now you got bitches talking about something. You wanted to do this and this with them after prom. Like, I'm not doing this with you now. Like, so now he's like, bro, what are you talking about? These is rumors. Now it's just like, oh, people trying to break us up and shit like that. But it's like, bro, this is the second rumor. Like, now it's becoming believable. Like, and now I already don't trust you. So it's just like, I don't know, man. It's not looking good for you. So yeah, basically, I'm just like, yeah, bro, I'm fucking done with you. Like, I'm not doing this shit. And if for some, I don't know how, but we ended up arguing. Like, it was not a peaceful breakup. Like, it was not like, no, oh, you go your way, I go my way. No, it was fucking chaos. We was being mad disrespectful, telling each other to suck my dick, like, fuck you, all that shit. Like, then he's screaming on the phone, and I hear his mom in the background talking about, oh, like, what happened. Then he's telling his mom some bullshit. Like, he's telling his mom some bullshit. I'm like, oh, hell no. Like, you're not about to make me look crazy to your mom. So I'm banging on a nigga, and I call his mother. I don't want to follow his mom, and I'm telling her, I'm like, no, that your son is a cheater. He was cheating on me. He got all these people coming up to me, telling me like, oh, my man's doing this, my man's doing that. Like, no, I'm not having that. Do not listen to your son, because he's a cheater. He's a full-blown cheater. He was cheating on me, and that's fucking crazy. Like, that's crazy. So, yeah. So then I hang up the phone with his mom, and then, yeah, then I'm telling him, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get my dad to beat you up. All this shit, like, it was crazy. And yeah, so basically we had like a bad breakup, and then and you know what this nigga got the audacity to do? He got the audacity to block me on Facebook, to delete me on Snapchat. How you block me and you the one that cheated? Like, that makes no sense. Like, now it's like you playing a victim. Like, don't be playing no victim. Like, no, don't do that. Like, let me block you. Matter of fact, I didn't even want to block him, because I wanted to let him see that, like, you know, I'm gonna be a badass bitch. Like, and I'm gonna live my life, and I'm gonna look fucking good, like, without you. Like, I wanted you to see me. But anyway, he blocked me on Facebook, Snapchat, whatever. He didn't use Instagram, so at the time. So Instagram, we still had each other on Instagram, but that didn't really count, because like, he didn't use it. So, but yeah, and honestly, I wasn't on it like that anyway back then. So yeah, I'm just like, bro, he really got the nerve to fucking block me, and you the one that cheated. Like, come on now. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, be better than that. But yeah, so that was that. That was a story of how I got cheated on. And I'm saying cheated on because I still don't know if these rumors were true. The rumor about what he wanted to do with the girl, that one is like less believable than the girl posting me talking mad shit about me. Like, you know. But yeah, and I just gotta say, you know, he was dead ass wrong for that. For real, for real. And that was the story time of how I got cheated on. And I hope you guys really enjoyed that. And I really hope you was interested. And I hope it was clear. I hope the storyline was good. And I hope y'all, like, you know, could envision it happening, you know. Because I want y'all to, like, feel like y'all was there in the moment. But yeah, I hope I did a good job. And I hope you guys like this video. And if you want more story times, let me know. But don't forget to like and comment and subscribe. And if you haven't already, go watch all my other videos. I promise you'll be entertained. And much more is dropping real soon. And when I say soon, I mean real soon. So yeah, stay tuned. And that will be the end of the video. Peace the out, bitches and niggas.